go.
Hey, Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Today we got joke of the day
I was gonna say
because I
we
wasn't
didn't-
here. I was on the show yesterday, so we gotta make it up today, and especially being nuts last 2 days, we gotta do like
We have to make up.
we have to
for
do
it.
like 55 minutes of jokes.
Yeah.
So get the topics running and rolling.
We got some good topics in here, but we'll definitely save enough time for joke of the day.
That's not the only thing running late.
You know, I just did and it felt great.
Yeah.
You
I
wanna get that
went.
courtesy in? You're gonna feel like shit from now.
Both bathrooms were taken. I was gonna do the same thing.
I
Here
mean,
we are.
Mike, I would understand completely.
If it gets to that point, I'll excuse myself. But good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's everyone doing?
Just don't miss joke of the day.
No,
Do you guys want to scooch just a little bit more?
Oh.
Mike?
What the fuck are you asking me to do?
No, you're good. No,
You
you're
trying-
just
you
not
trying
on
to tell me
camera.
to
That's
get
not
him
in
in here? What are
frame.
we
You're
fucking
just not in
doing
frame.
here?
Here, I'll adjust the camera. You
Gee
guys
Louise.
keep talking.
Sheila Louise.
All right, we got episode 357.
357.
I thought it was 360.
Nah, it won't be until next week.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause
On the
last
360th episode, we have to spin the whole time
We're at 357.
That
What?
would be wild.
for in 1 hour.
Crazy. All right, episode 357 on the blast. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. And today we have got a show coming out. There's no maybes next to it. There's no not today's next to it. So it's going to come out today.
No, we got Royal Rumble predictions coming out tonight. Me and John did a video.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it wasn't like one
Yeah,
of those, like,
no,
not
that's
today,
accurate.
You know, because
That's-
sometimes I read it and it says not today.
No, that's accurate.
Does it say not today?
You don't know these people.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
These
You don't know.
These people.
I don't mean
The
you
nerve.
in
No,
particular.
I
I mean
get it.
you, these people.
No,
That's
I
all.
get it.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
viewers.
It's a technicality. Just it's Casey.
Technicality.
We know. It's Casey.
We know.
We know.
We know.
All right. We all know what's going
We're
on
all
here.
on the same page.
Today is Nuts' last Patreon in the pit.
It's
Oh,
true. Yes.
wow.
And tomorrow
That's
is
very
his
true.
last in live.
Yes.
Make sure you
So
say
correct.
really mean things to him in the comments. He always
Yeah,
appreciates it.
Drop your mean comments. For
Yeah,
Nick.
I actually wore these pants today so you and Ryan could rip me apart for 2 more days.
That's the worst pants ever. I'm
Well,
too cold to
Lululemon
think
makes
right
them
now.
so.
I'm literally defrosting. I've never been this cold in my life.
I think you have.
It's 0 degrees. What the
That's
fuck
like
is
5.
that?
It's
All right,
actually
let's-
4 degrees. My car stood
Oh my god.
4
Okay.
degrees.
Yeah, it was very cool. This
You get a lot of
actually,
caffeine in today,
It's
buddy.
actually 1 degree. That's
we got
interesting.
we got the caffeine at 1:30.
You
I haven't been doing my afternoon caffeine.
It's gonna be charged up.
It will be today.
I'm pretty excited.
Nice.
All right. So that's all we got going on here. Viewers, make sure you give Nuts some questions. Don't have him just go out on a high note. Have him fucking go out on a fucking note.
There you go.
Okay.
You guys know we're getting a blizzard on Saturday.
Yeah.
Uh,
really fucking up my
That's
travel
tough.
plans.
That's tough for you. Yeah, that's very
We're
tough.
booked the U-Haul for Saturday.
No, you nailed that one.
Yeah.
It can be anywhere between 1 and 2 feet of snow, or we get nothing. One of the two.
This is the Northeast.
This is one of the things that you have no idea what's gonna happen.
Until it happens, right?
Being a weatherman's so easy. We're getting somewhere between 2 to 24 inches.
Did you
I
say that?
And if we don't, then we
Did
don't.
you say being
Safe
a
bet.
weatherman is the best job in the world?
Yeah.
I think that's a cool job.
Yep.
You got to be up really early though. You're at be in the office at like 3 a.m. sometimes.
All right. Well,
Gotta do what
without
you gotta
further ado, let's start it off. The Broncos are hiring Packers OC, offensive coordinator. That means Nathaniel Hackett as their head coach.
Yeah, this guy now.
Johnny, whatever happened to the fucking Loveland Sports TikTok? You're supposed to give us breaking news.
This happened an hour ago. News came out. I threw it in there.
I just gotta call him up.
No, it's
Just to
fine. You
rattle-
gotta do what you
just to
got.
rattle
Hey,
him up.
hold him accountable.
Sorry, what?
The Packers offensive
Packers-
coordinator.
The Broncos hired the Packers offensive coordinator. Nah, I'm just busting your
The
balls.
Packers hired the Broncos. Nope, the Broncos hired the Packers offensive coordinator.
Yes,
Got it.
That is correct.
That
Oh,
really.
that makes sense.
I don't think he wants ties to anything that has to do with the fucking
I don't think he
team.
wants any ties to do with the top guys, the organization, the owners, all that
Yeah, I
stuff.
don't know.
Who knows? I personally think he's going to go to Pittsburgh.
I couldn't be
That's-
less intrigued about this signing.
This is kind of a stupid move. Don't you think?
I mean, this is just the start. This is the first domino to fall
All right,
of
so
all the head
that's
coaches.
one head coaching job.
And now
by the
there's
way.
what, like
Do you
10
think?
more to
Do you think
go.
Nagy's gonna snag a job somewhere?
Who?
Maybe
Nagy?
as like a coordinator or
Who?
something like Nagy?
Oh no.
He
No.
shouldn't.
No, he's not gonna get a job. That
If-
guy's a
if-
joke.
he could be a coordinator. Not
How
a
about
head
as the
coach.
Saints?
No,
take
dude, he's
over
not gonna be a head coach.
I
don't think
did,
so?
You can't hire that guy to be a
I did
coach.
see this rumor. They were talking about Sean Payton. Obviously, you guys probably talked about this already.
Mhm.
But So he quote unquote retired. He stepped away.
Please don't say that term.
What?
Quote unquote.
It's quote unquote retired. That's a popular saying. All right.
Well,
Nick
no,
didn't
so
come
well,
up with this.
he
so it's
used
a popular
it. He
saying.
used it correctly.
He did. However, every time I hear that,
You think of Nick?
I
saying-
think of Big Nick. It's like
Okay.
when my mom said,
I didn't mean to trigger
same
you.
difference.
I apologize.
Sean Payton's not coaching next year.
So, Sean Payton stepped away from the Saints, but he's going to come back eventually.
Eventually.
They're saying that he's going to be the next Dallas Cowboys head coach when he decides to come back, which could be not this upcoming year, but the year after. I think the Cowboys give McCarthy one more chance. If it goes down the shitter, they're going to bring Payton in. That's the rumor I saw.
Is this
So,
a conspiracy? Take a year off?
I mean, that happens. I mean, guys retire. I mean, just to kind of go into a different sport, Danny Ainge, he stepped down from the Celtics GM position, and then a year later, he's now with the Jazz. He said he wasn't going to come back, and he did.
Yeah.
People
Sean-
aren't true to their words when it comes to that
Well,
stuff.
even Sean Payton said he's just mentally drained. Like
I mean, I'm
he
sure
just
he
needs
is.
to step away.
He was a head coach for what, 15 years?
15 years,
Something
dude.
Like that. Yeah, I mean, that's
Long
a
time.
lot. A lot of changes over the last few years, too. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like at some point, you got to step away, at least have a year off, do whatever you got
Gotta
to
give.
do.
I mean, does the
and-
guy have a family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably want to spend time with your family too,
Yeah,
huh?
that too, 100%. I saw a tweet that was like he saw that Taysom Hill's contract wasn't a joke, and he's like, I got to get out of here. I thought it was a 1-year thing. He's like, he's coming back for more.
What a horrible signing.
I'm out.
Or extension,
Dude,
whatever it was.
So the Broncos hired their head coach. Now it's a matter of who's next, I guess.
Yeah, all I care about is the big name signings. I don't care about this one whatsoever.
Yeah, I just figured this.
I don't
was-
care about the Broncos. The Broncos stink.
I will say, if the Broncos did get Aaron Rodgers, they would be
Oh, that'd be good.
they'd be nasty.
Yeah, their defense is legit.
Sutton, Cortland Sutton, Jerry Jeudy. Who's their other receiver that they have there? I can't think of his name.
No
I think-
idea.
Melvin Gordon, the rookie Royce Freeman. They'd have a solid squad, but we'll see. I don't know if that
Yeah.
wants him to go there or not. But
Yeah,
All right.
we'll see.
All right. Well, staying in football, some exciting news actually. Al Michaels in talks to return to Monday Night Football.
Well,
Michael, say something.
he's 77.
He's
Yeah, he's-
77.
Oh,
So
Yeah, you
Steve
didn't notice
Levy
he
is
didn't-
currently the Monday Night Football guy.
So
right?
the Monday Night crew sucks.
oh, they are.
They're
fucking
awful.
Who is it
awful,
against
bro.
Steve
Steve
Levy?
Levy, Lewis Riddick, and Brian Greasy. They're awful.
They're terrible.
So ESPN is trying to get him to do the Monday night games, and Amazon is also in talks with Al Michaels currently.
So please don't break up Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth. Also, Chris Collins or
Why?
Al Michaels. What?
What?
I don't want Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth to break up.
Oh,
They
don't
do
bring.
well.
I thought you said don't bring up.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Al Michaels is 77. Do you notice how Mike Tirico did a few Sunday night games?
Mhm.
Like Al Michaels is there. They just like gave him a few weeks off because he's just like old, less
Gotcha.
traveling for him. But
I didn't realize.
Are they
that.
doing the Winter Olympics this year? Chris Collinsworth and Al
Collinsworth
Michaels.
never does the Olympics.
Doesn't he?
No, it's Al Michaels.
I thought he covers for NBC.
No, he does, but he doesn't do the Olympics. I don't. What? I don't know.
how
I don't
feel
like
about
this.
that.
I don't.
Yeah,
See
don't-
all the big Sunday night games?
I don't
Yeah,
like
I
this.
know.
Yeah, like I like, dude. How long have they been doing Sunday night football
Your
for?
issue to fix Monday Night Football is by disbanding Sunday Night Football.
And I think-
so that you're also leaving a big hole in Sunday Night Football.
Correct
now.
me if I'm wrong. I could be very
They
wrong
need
with
to
this.
fix the Monday night crew.
Yeah,
That's
100
just
yeah.
fucking atrocious.
Sunday night football. Everyone likes Sunday night football way more than Monday night.
I have
Correct.
a question. What do you like more, Thursday or Monday Night Football?
Monday.
Monday. Do you? Do you though?
I don't know.
Patriots are on a Thursday night versus a Monday. I'd rather see them on a Thursday. It's like, it's
Maybe-
Friday the next day.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it.
Monday, it's like
I'm
you still
getting
got
up
a
in the
whole
morning and
week to go.
stuff.
In terms of night games, Sunday night is far superior.
Oh,
to
no,
any
I'm
of
not
them.
I'm
so
not
don't
talking about
don't
Sunday.
take them
Yeah.
away from Sunday night.
I
That's all
agree.
I'm saying.
I
Ain't
agree
broke,
with that.
don't fix it.
Exactly. And how long have they been doing Sunday night games for?
Long
Long time.
Long time.
It's iconic at this point. Don't fucking change. The NFL always finds a way to fuck something up. Every time.
And Mike,
Yes.
just so you know, on Wikipedia it also says Chris Collinsworth did the 2008, 2010, 2012, and 2014 Olympics.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
Has a history.
He has some history with
You
the
guys looking
Olympics.
forward to the Olympics? I know we did a TikTok.
Yeah.
about
Yes.
this, yeah.
I like watching.
Do you like watching the Olympics, Nick?
I mean, if it's on, I'll watch it.
If
I'm not going out of my way for it.
Well, you gotta go out of your way this year because it's in Beijing.
I'll watch. I'll be interested in
Are they
Shaun
even,
White.
Are they even allowed to go into Beijing this year with fucking all the shit going on?
I think so.
Well,
They're still going.
I'm
The
excited
Olympics
for
are
Al
happening, yeah.
Michaels. He's an iconic voice. The Miracle Call has got to be one of the greatest sports commentating games of all time.
100%.
That's right, he did that one. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
He's been around for a
believe
long
in
time.
Been around for a
Yes.
long time. I didn't realize how old he was.
Yeah,
until
he looks
I saw
good.
That. He looks great. Yeah, for 77.
He's a guy that doesn't really age, which is awesome.
Dyes his hair probably too.
What's that?
Probably dyes his hair.
Probably gets paid
Gotcha.
$10 million.
He looks like a young. He looks like a late 60s, young early 70s.
Yeah.
In my opinion. And he just turned 77 a few months ago.
there
Good
you
for
go.
him.
Happy birthday.
He's got a few more years left.
Yeah, he's got a few more years.
All right, another heartwarming topic. Chiefs fans band together and raise almost $200K for Josh Allen's charity after a historic win.
I think this is very cool because Bills fans are usually the one. So, like, if Bills beat a team and whatever, Bills fans donate to a charity for the other team. This time around, it was the Chiefs. And what was cool about it is Chiefs fans donated, so each person would donate $13
Yeah.
for 13 seconds that was left on the clock that Pat Mahomes made the game, not game-winning drive, but to send it to overtime.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did that, and they raised almost $200,000, and it was for.
I think it was up to 250 by last night.
This was from 2 days ago, so
Yeah.
it could have definitely been more by now. But the charity was founded
Children's Hospital.
Children's Hospital in memory
Buffalo.
of Josh Allen's grandmother who passed away last year. So it's very cool.
Yeah.
He likes
Very
seeing
nice.
stuff
Very
like
nice
that.
story.
You always love to hear the good about sports.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this is
you
one of those
know,
topics. You know,
It's like you had a game like that.
we
you
hear
got-
enough shitty news and stupid petty stuff with people like Antonio Brown, but it's always good to hear the good side of sports, the good
He's all
human
over
being.
the fucking news still, too, isn't he?
Antonio, he posted a picture of him in a Ravens jersey and said he wants to play with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson responded, and he didn't say anything. He put like emojis, put like eye emojis and the fire emoji. So like, there's speculation there now. As we talked about it, I'm not gonna get into it, but he's gonna sign with a team next year. I think it's gonna happen.
Nah.
A team's gonna take a shot on. It shouldn't. I don't think it should.
And it's not gonna happen, dude. How many times can you take a shot on this guy? He's run out. He's run out. He's emptied the chamber on his shots. He has no more shots. He's done.
See
say
that,
that.
speaking of just talking about, Antonio Brown, since we're on football here. See, Gronk said that if he had to make a decision, he'd be done.
Yeah,
Really?
that's because he doesn't know what Brady's doing. If Brady retires, he's gonna retire. If Brady comes back, he's gonna come back. If Brady comes back
Yeah.
and Gronk is really like hurt, he'll sit out most of the year if he has
Yeah.
to. I've said this before. I mean, this isn't really like I'm just saying this like because it top of my head or I'm just coming up with it. But like he came back for the playoffs. That's why he returned to football. He's not there to put up regular season numbers. He's there to win championships and perform in the postseason.
Yeah.
That's what it's always been about. If Brady decides to come back for one more year, which is its own thing, I mean, at this point, I'm 50-50 on. I don't even know if he
I
knows
think
what
it's a
he's
slam
doing.
dunk he's coming back next year. I think it's a slam dunk.
Right, so
I think it is. Go ahead.
I was talking about this with Sophie. Do you think he's one of those guys that would say, I'm coming back for one more year to do a farewell tour? Or is he one of those guys that just go off into the sunset,
I
not
can
saying
see him
anything?
doing a
I can see
farewell
him
tour.
doing both. I think I lean towards more no, he wouldn't, but it wouldn't shock me.
No.
I think I'm with you on that. Yeah.
He's that type of guy that doesn't really want the attention or anything. He just wants to go out and
He's
play.
the type of guy that he would walk off after winning a Lombardi and be like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
You know how many times I thought he was going to do that, though? After the Falcons, after the Rams, after the Buccaneers winning last year, and he keeps coming back.
So I think, like what Big Nick said, like I think it is a slam dunk that he comes back, but with his comments in the past few days, it's the closest he's come to.
Thinking about
Thinking
it, considering
about it
it
publicly.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, me and Nick, we talked about this too the other day. If he retires, I think most of it's going to have to do with his family. He made a quote,
I think, yeah.
very sad quote, talking about you don't know what's going to happen. God rest his soul, Kobe Bryant. You think you're going to live forever, you're not. You think you're going to play forever, you're not. You got to make that decision. You want to be there for your kids and stuff.
Well, let me put it this way: do you think if he retires, it's a slam dunk for Rodgers to come back?
I don't
Because
think
Rodgers
there's-
is also up in the air too.
I don't think
I don't
there's
think
going to
there's
be a playing
correlation,
off
no.
each other type
No.
thing now.
I think it's two different things. Rodgers is more of because of his ties to the Packers, organizational issues, blah blah blah. Brady is because of age. Rodgers can play probably for another 5 years, to be honest with you. He's only 37, 38? I think we talked.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, to
around
be
there.
honest with you, Brady could probably play for.
He could.
I mean, the guy's gonna win MVP this
He
year.
could. I mean, the thing is, and that's why I don't think he's going to retire, because he just had one of the best statistical years of his career. He's at the top of his game, and that's crazy to say because he's
Brady
45.
should win the MVP this
He
year,
should
by
win
the
the
way.
MVP. I mean,
Is he going to?
I think Rodgers is going to end up winning it, but
Really?
I think Brady.
Most
Should be
valuable
the one.
vaccinations award, as he called it.
Yeah, that is what he called it. It's going to be a toss. I think Rodgers is going to end up with it.
All right, here's my one thing, and again, I am not a professional athlete, so I am definitely talking a little out of content here. But the one thing that I'm going to say is that I understand the whole family aspect. I get that. But, like, you have an entire off season to spend with your family every fucking day. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you're with them right now. You're going to be with them for the next 6 months before the season starts. I mean, what are we doing here? It's not like you never see them. It's not like you never see them in the regular season.
I almost just.
You fucking play a football game and you go home. You go practice. You go home.
Yeah.
If you worked a 9-to-5 job, you have to continue to work. Am I going to sit there and go, I need family time? I got to stop working and retire? You know what happens if I do that? I live on the streets.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry, but this
I
this
get-
whole family thing to me, it's like I get the concept. I really do, but it's like you see them at the end of the day. Like it's not like you know what I mean? It's just,
and
it
half of
blows
their
my
games
mind.
are at home.
Right.
Half their games are at
All
home.
right, I agree, but Tom Brady eats, sleeps, breathes football. You know he's not home often. He's always doing something football related. You know that.
No, of course, obviously. I mean,
I know I know exactly what you mean.
That's
now.
funny
I
as
do
fuck.
know what you
like
mean.
the whole thing about the family time thing. It's like, come on.
No,
Yeah, but
I get
mean,
what
Nick,
you're saying.
like, some of these guys don't spend any time with their family. Like,
And
they
I think
don't.
Brady.
Growing up.
I think Brady's one of those guys, dude. He's constantly doing football.
I mean, when they
related
go
anything.
home, are they home? There's a difference between being home
That's what it is.
and being home. That's what it is.
That's a good point.
Last time, I'm telling you right now, if I go home and I just scored 4 touchdowns and Giselle's in bed, I'm about to score a 5th one in the fucking sheets.
Layup. Okay. I mean, also another just to top this off, you have to think about it too. He's been playing football for over half of his life. I know he lives and breathes football, but like at some point, it's like
Okay.
you dedicate half
Alright,
of your life to that.
All right, I got another one for you.
All
Okay.
right.
Not that I think he would ever do this, but if he ever got recruited to do Monday Night Football or fucking NFL show or some shit like that, okay, you're away from your family then. Oh, but it's once a week. You show up for 3 or 4 hours a day or whatever. Excuse me. When you retire, you're gonna get bored. Now, could he venture into multiple things?
I was gonna say like
Of course he could.
branding,
But at the same
clothes, all
time,
that.
like you have your entire. And I understand your point about the Kobe Bryant thing, that you never know. But at the same time, like once you're done, you are done. Like there is no coming back, and you have years. Well, if you're lucky enough and blessed enough, that you have years and years and years and years to think about what you want to do next. If you can still do something, you should be able to continue to do it.
Yeah, but he also wants to see his kids grow up too.
Yeah, but the only thing that I have to say about that is like, it's not like the guy doesn't have access, right? He can get a private jet whenever he wants. He can fucking fly his kids wherever. And it's like, what is he doing right now? He's with his kids right now.
right.
It isn't like they're not taken care of, okay? Tom Brady might be at the facility throwing touchdown passes, but let's just say that Tom Brady's kids are not houseboy. I'm not saying that
You can
that's
l-
everything. I'm not saying
No,
that's
I know.
everything because you still need your father to be around. That's
Yeah,
not what I'm saying.
100%.
I'm just saying that it's not like he's like, fuck my kids, whatever. And this goes for any athlete, not just Tom Brady, but like,
You can look at both sides of the spectrum, 100%.
I just think that once you're done, you're done. Like, and then okay, he's 44 now. He'll be 45 next year. Okay, let's say he's done. Retrospect, say he lives another 40 years. Retrospect, it's a long time to be in retirement. I mean, I remember being home for 5 days with COVID, and I was like, wow, retirement life. This sucks.
You get bored.
You get bored. I mean,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, I would fucking find something to do.
Yeah.
But it's like, you get the point that you get bored quick.
Yeah, that's why a lot of after this, we'll move on after this. But it's like what you said, like when he decides to retire, he's done. Especially when you're that age. Once you make that decision, like if you're younger, like
Don't
let's
come
say
back.
Aaron Rodgers, for example, he decides to retire, or Gronk, he retired for a year and he came back. Why?
Did it
Because
at
he was young
30
enough.
years old. It's
He was
different.
healthy enough. Exactly. But when you're at an age like Tom Brady, when you call it quits, you're calling it quits. There's no coming back after that. There's no coming back. But all right.
He has all his business ventures too.
He's just started a Brady brand
Yeah.
clothing line. He's gonna be fine. He did a
Fucking
photo
sponsored by
shoot.
Aston Martin and all these other. He does the Hertz commercial. I mean, there's
Yeah.
other things he's working on these things when he's playing.
Yeah, he'll be more than fine.
He's more-
He's all. Hold on, one more thing. He's brothers-in-law with Kevin Youkilis. Why did I just find this out?
Yeah.
He married his sister 10 years ago. That's
Kevin
wild.
Youkilis, yeah.
I never knew that. Crazy. All right, that's a fun fact. All right, now we can move on.
All right, move on.
All right, so let's give a round of applause. Amy Schneider.
Oh,
officially has come to
dude.
an end.
Watched it last night. I kind of felt bad. I texted Sophie and I was like, "Did you watch?" And
She
she's
didn't
like,
watch
"No."
it last
She's
night.
like, "No."
Here she comes. I was gonna give a holler.
It was a devastating end.
Sophie.
So Rone Talsma?
Roan.
Roan,
Yep.
a librarian from Chicago.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, yeah, when I got your text last night, I was pissed that I didn't watch it 'cause there was something like in my
Thank you.
soul that told me like I should be watching tonight. But thank you. But Griffin was like, let's watch the finale of Hell's Kitchen, and I was like, all right, like yeah, let's watch it. We've been watching it the past few weeks, and then I got that text, and I was like, fuck, like I knew I should have listened to my gut.
Yeah.
But
It was devastating.
yeah.
She seemed slow, a little off her game, and this other guy was tip-top shape.
Really?
Yeah, he's good. I don't like him though.
No.
Roan, Rhone. What is that?
Roan.
Get him out of here. He's wearing like these neon yellow glasses too. I don't like him.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
looked him
nerd.
up on the Jeopardy Instagram just to see like what they had posted and shit like that. And there was a clip of her saying like, "I was worried about you like from the moment that I woke up this morning." So like she went into the game like already nervous about this guy.
Shit.
Was it a bad loss? Like how did she play?
I mean,
overall?
it was. I mean, she definitely didn't. Like it was going into Double Jeopardy. She only had like 7,800, and then he had like, I want to say like $3,000 around there. So it was
Oh,
like low.
word.
And then she
Close.
kind of going into Final Jeopardy. She was up 10 grand.
Uh-huh.
He got it right and bet 8 grand, and she got it wrong and bet like 5 or something. So
Oh my
yeah, he ended up edging it out.
That's crazy.
It was devastating. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, what what a run.
what a run!
honestly.
Can't wait for the Tournament of Champions.
It's gonna
Cannot
be
wait.
the craziest tournament of champions.
It's gonna be great.
I don't know
know.
when that happens, honestly.
I feel like Ken Jennings has been like mentioning it a little, like
Is he
more
gonna,
and
is he gonna
more.
participate?
I don't know if he'll participate. I know Mayim Bialik, like the Big Bang Theory lady, she'll be hosting it.
Oh really?
Yeah, she'll.
Is James coming back?
Maybe they'll. Yeah,
what is that
they'll-
guy doing these days? He's probably.
He has his own
Yeah,
show.
what does he have to?
Does he?
Does he?
Yeah, he has like a game show
Oh, word.
where he's like you gotta like beat him,
Doing something.
climbing up pyramid things, all that
Oh,
jazz.
what? Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And like, if they brought back, yeah, like I mean, at this point, the top 3 as far as like streak-wise, it would be Ken, Amy, Matt, which would just be crazy. And then like winnings-wise, I think
Be
it's
nuts.
like James, Ken,
Yeah.
probably Amy.
Yeah, probably.
Which would, yeah, I mean, either way, I think just an incredible like group of people.
Wait, James has more money winnings than Ken Jennings?
I think he does.
James
yeah.
Holtzhauer at 2,462,216.
Ken
Ken Jennings at
Maybe.
2,520,000. Ken Jennings did have more.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah,
I
about
thought it was by a lot.
I
about
think
100,000 more.
for
That's-
each
That's
like
nuts.
Actually, no, 60,000 more.
60,000. Okay.
that's-
Yeah, because I think James like holds the record for like the most won in a singular game.
He does, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
so maybe
like
that's what I'm
100 something
thinking.
thousand.
Yeah, like
It's
he
nuts.
Jennings
yeah,
Jennings has 74 wins.
74 wins. Yeah. Yeah, and then Amy, I mean, at 40, Matt at 38, and then I think James is the next one behind.
Yeah.
But I don't know what his streak
I think
was.
it was like in the low 30s.
Yeah, like 32 or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, man. No, she was great to watch, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt, obviously, as I've said many times before, I'll say again, has a very special place in my heart. And so to see like her like pass his or like beat his record, I mean, nothing but respect, of
Yeah.
course. But my heart broke a little bit for Matt because like it was also like so recent. Like he didn't like
Yeah.
have that title for a long ass time. Like Ken's had it for ages.
Yeah.
And she beat it like in the same season. Which I think
Yeah,
is
pretty crazy.
Yeah, to like have that, yeah, just two like, I mean, pretty much back to back.
Like a few months ago, I feel like, right? It was
Yeah.
real recent.
Yeah, exactly. Like he started this season.
Yeah.
Or
Is-
well, he started last season and then played into
Yep.
this season, and so, yeah, like that's I feel like super unheard of.
You think
but
Ken Jennings will you think 74 days will ever get broken?
I don't
Didn't they
know,
have to
man.
end the
That's so
season?
long.
Like they,
I'm pretty
he never
sure.
officially lost.
He taught in the video that I watched this morning, like he was beaten by someone named like Nancy, I want to say.
It's always a Nancy. Always.
And the way that
Negative
like,
Nancy.
yeah, and the way that he like low key knew that he was gonna lose, it was like they were like she was so calm, like she wasn't nervous, like I don't know, like they were both like really mellow, and I guess like he was like, oh, she's like sneaky, like she has something in like her back pocket, and
Yeah.
sneaky Nancy.
It's funny though, like the people who always win over those people never really win like multiple days in a row.
Yeah,
It's
that's
usually just like a flake out kind of thing. Like they'll win one,
yeah,
like they'll beat the champion, and then the next day they're gone.
yeah, exactly.
This guy's quick.
Is he? Yeah,
He-
I was
he
gonna say
seemed-
speed is where
Yeah,
he, excelled,
he
I
didn't
heard.
seem like RHONE. He didn't seem like he definitely wasn't like calm, cool, collective, like they normally are when they like you just said, like the Nancy lady was like calm, ready to win.
Yeah.
This guy was definitely like jittery and everything.
Really?
So, Sophie, have you ever met anyone that's been on Jeopardy?
No,
And it's kind of a weird question, but
I would.
I have
kill.
a family friend that's been on Jeopardy,
That's great.
and he was saying how he knew. So he came in third, but he said he knew 90% of the questions, 90% of the answers.
Yeah.
The goal is you have to read the question before
He
Ken
finishes,
Jennings or
yeah.
whoever at the time, Alex Trebek, finishes talking. So
Yeah.
you read it before, then you're ready. But there's a system that like these dots will go, and then it buzzes you in, and then you can buzz. But
So,
if you
yeah.
buzz in before the dots like go on, you're
Uh-huh.
locked out.
Oh shit.
So that's why you see people go like this
Yes, all the time.
because they're
God
first,
damn it.
but it locks you out.
It's not even the smartest person that wins. It's
Exactly.
the quickest. I could
It's
be
the
on the show.
quickest. I
That gives
think
me hope.
that's- Like that's where I would like I think lack a bit is like
So
I'm
like
not
there's two
reading
parts
too
to
fast.
Jeopardy. It's
Yeah.
knowing the answer, but
And then the
also like
speed.
being quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to
Interesting.
time that perfectly.
You'll be as quick as you want. If you don't know the answer, you don't know. Fucking
Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
true. You gotta know all this
Yeah,
shit.
there's a lot to it, but no, I would like before I die, I would like. I mean, I don't think I would ever make it on Jeopardy, but I would like to go to like a live recording of it.
Yeah,
that's
that'd be cool.
definitely- I feel like I'm more of a viewer than a player, but you never know. Down the road, like I could. I mean, I feel.
Would
like
you
I
ever want to
could,
be on
like-
Wheel?
Oh yeah, I would be on Wheel for sure. Mainly because like, I mean, how like that's like half.
I feel like Wheel's a
luck.
little easier to go on too.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Do you know they've been wait, that's Pat Sajak and Vanna
Yeah.
White, right? You know, I was just looking at like their Wikipedias the other day. They've been doing that for like 40 years
Yeah.
together. Holy
Yeah.
hell!
I have a.
Also, both of them young, great looking people.
I was gonna say I
Wonderful.
have a photo saved on my phone that I'm gonna like put into a frame at some point, of them like when they first started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. They've been doing this shit for years. I mean, like, and Alex was a host for a long ass time.
Yeah.
As well. I feel like game show hosts like they like that's what they do. Like Steve Harvey has. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
you're
long-
locked in. If you're good,
Yeah.
you're locked in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
Unless
no
you
one's
do
taking
something
that.
terribly wrong
Exactly.
in the media.
Yeah, that's tough, but.
Oh
Vanna's
man,
fucking
what?
killing
Oh
it.
man, she's awesome. She's a
Yeah.
national treasure. That woman.
She is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
also forgot Steve Harvey. Didn't he, like,
Yes.
he misinterpreted who won Miss Universe?
Yep.
Said the wrong name.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I
I always
forgot
forget that about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Biggest
wild
blunder
time.
ever.
I remember that. Yeah, it was like when during the Oscars when they announced the wrong best picture or some shit.
Whoops.
They gave it to some like the other movie. I don't know. I can't remember really, but
Well, Amy Schneider. great
R.I.P.
job.
Yeah. No.
We'll
Great
see her.
job.
We'll see her again though.
Yeah.
shall
It's
see
not
her
a
again.
goodbye. It's a see you later.
Yes, exactly. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. All right. Yeah.
Thank you,
thanks for having me.
Sophie.
I know,
Thanks,
I heard
Soph.
you- when
I was gonna
announced
give you a
it.
holler. That's your topic.
Exactly.
Thanks, Soph.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty. Well, moving along. NCAA sets
Ugh.
new requirement for entry to March Madness. This is
Ugh.
interesting.
God, do
Yes.
I hate those letters of
NCAA. All right, so there's been a lot of adjusting to be done for the college basketball world over the last couple of years. 2 years ago, the NCAA tournament was canceled. Last season, fans dealt with game cancellation, and all of March Madness took place in Indiana. This year, the NCAA will set a new requirement for teams to make it to March Madness. According to Matt Norlander of CBS Sports, that requirement will be at least 25 games played. That's a number that would likely require some really bad luck not to hit. As an example, Arizona State played San Francisco on December 19th and Colorado on January 15th. Their only game in between was against Cal on January 2nd. That's one game in nearly a month because of stoppages in multiple programs, and they still played 17 games already. Fuck. So, this is basically saying that, like, you won't
What
get
the
COVID.
hell did you just say?
You have to play a certain amount of games to make the tournament.
So the committee just
Thank you.
25
Jeez
games.
Louise.
You read that like really fast.
the committee
But
decided
Jeez
No
Louise.
problem.
Just
Yeah.
kept going.
So I
just like that.
all right. I just want to give my
Figured I was
quick
on Jeopardy. I'm still on Jeopardy, honestly.
like I just want to give a quick 2 cents about this. I understand the reasoning behind this. I think it is like I think you play in total 40 games, 40 regular or like 35 regular season games, then you count the tournament. I think it's like 41, 42 in total. 25 is a good benchmark. I mean, it's kind of tough. Like you have a team like that only played like 15, 20 games. Like it's not like good enough to be put into a tournament with all these other teams. But I think this is a difficult or interesting time to do it because of all the COVID stuff. Because games are getting canceled left and right still, and some games do get rescheduled, some don't, based off of who you're playing, traveling, and obviously fitting it into the schedule before the tournament starts. So although I do understand, and I do like this if it was not in a pandemic.
Yeah,
Because
it's really tough, man. I
there
mean,
are teams that could get screwed over.
Yeah, especially some of the bigger teams.
Right.
Imagine not having, like, Duke wasn't in last year, right?
That was because they weren't that great. But
Well, they also opted out of the
also-
tournament.
they also opted out. Coach K didn't want to be in it because of COVID, and
No, he didn't want to be in it.
He didn't
because
want to get his ass
Yeah.
kicked.
Let's be careful
he
with
said it
those
was because
words.
of COVID, but they sucked. They weren't going to get.
Yeah,
they
just
weren't
like
gonna
Tom
win.
Brady's going to retire because he's done playing football. Right.
But anyways,
Same
yeah,
difference.
it's
Same
an
difference.
interesting rule that makes sense, but I just think they're implementing it at the wrong time. That's just my opinion on that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all.
I agree.
That's all there really is.
Maybe wait a season or two. But when's the last time the NCAA did something correct?
Yeah.
Other than the NIL.
I mean, it doesn't
Has
shock
there been
me.
any cancellations
It'd be nice
yet?
if the pandemic was
Yes,
over in the next fucking
there have
year
been
or two.
a bunch of canceled
Really?
games this year. Yeah, I don't know if they've gotten rescheduled or are scheduled to be played again, but there have been
So, again,
games,
this
yeah.
could just be a Mickey Mouse season for everybody.
Because I think it was Memphis. I believe it was Memphis. They didn't play for like 2 weeks because they had a COVID outbreak on their team.
Jesus.
And it's just like, that's like 3-4 games right there. And it's like, again, you try to fit it into that schedule, you can't make up all those games. You can
No.
try, but it's going to be very hard. And if you do, you're playing like 5-6 games in a week and a half or something. Like you're squeezing all those games and you're going to tire them out.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's very
That's
tough.
brutal.
It's a very tough rule, and it doesn't shock me that the NCAA did something like this. So
That's
Nah.
the only thing that's getting squeezed. That's a fucking. That's,
What else is getting
Jesus
squeezed?
Christ.
that's not only getting squeezed in a pandemic.
What else is getting squeezed in a pandemic?
Nothing. Nothing is.
Boom, boom,
next topic,
Nothing is.
Mike.
Next topic.
This topic is for us.
All right.
right here.
Okay.
Mickey D's
saw
unveils
this.
fan-inspired menu hacks.
Unbelievable.
Give me the
Fit
the
and
land sea air. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
All right, so we got order by
bonkers.
name and build by hand. the hash brown McMuffin,
Ooh.
sausage McMuffin with egg plus hash brown.
Yep. Fuck
We
me
got the
up.
crunchy double, 6-piece chicken McNuggets, barbecue sauce, double cheeseburger.
I don't know how I've never thought of this before.
We got the
McNuggets on a
surf and
burger?
turf fish. That's the surf and turf fish fillet and double cheeseburger,
And then the big boy.
and then the land, air, and sea Big Mac,
Yes.
McChicken, and filet of fish.
You are
Yup.
shitting your pants out.
Give me that.
You are demolishing whatever toilet you were
Also,
near after
let's
you
just
ate.
cut to the chase here, McDonald's. Put the McGangbang on your
That
menu,
I was
too,
expecting to
please.
see the McGangbang.
Like, what are we
on there.
doing?
I think they're gonna keep that as a secret item.
What's the McGangbang?
You get a double cheeseburger, or you get a McDouble and a McChicken, and you just
Plop.
put the McChicken between the McDouble.
Unbelievable.
Bang, bang.
Unbelievable.
Is it good, Michael?
It's
the best.
unbelievable.
I haven't had McDonald's in.
Long time.
I get
Actually,
it.
no, I did get it over Thanksgiving when
Yeah, I
Rachel
was
and I
gonna
were
say.
traveling back.
Yeah. I get it like once a year,
Destroy
and
the
it's
toilet
it's
next
probably
year.
my best meal of the year.
Is it?
I love a good McDonald's.
It's dangerous because there's a McDonald's like
I
5 minutes from my
can't believe
house.
I find
So
something
it's
else
like,
than McDonald's.
do you know how many
well,
times?
you could
know
thank
how many
Charleston
2
Mass
a.m.
for
late
that.
night trips I made
Oh,
at McDonald's during the summer?
Really?
Too
There's a
many.
Wendy's
Mine's
in
the only
Charlton.
24/7
Yeah.
in the area. So like,
Wendy's is not.
Wendy's
Wendy's
what am I
is
gonna
not
do?
better.
Yeah.
than
It's better. It's better than
Smoke
Mickey
with my
D's.
friends
Mike,
and
is
then
Wendy's better than
It's healthier.
Is Wendy's better than McDonald's?
Yes.
Yup.
Yes, I do believe so. But McDonald's is like
healthier.
Oh, by the way, there was a place called BT Smokehouse you could have stopped by that was right down the road from where you were.
Yeah.
But no, you drove right past my house on 49 and gave me the biggest middle finger
Fuck you,
saying,
fucker.
fuck you, fucker. I ain't
There it
stopping to see your dumbass.
So in his defense, though, BT Smokehouse, you can't eat while you're driving.
It just sounds really good.
Yes. Well,
That
bar,
does
you
sound
bar,
really
you bar,
good.
good barbecue.
Anything
You know-
smokehouse?
You know how
Yeah.
easy it is to have one hand on the wheel of McDouble and then the other.
It honestly
Too many
just makes
times.
sense.
It's like it's perfect.
It
That's what
actually
was
feels
made
weird when
for.
I'm driving without a
With
McDouble.
like when I'm driving in the morning, I'm
Yeah.
like, something's
Where's my
off right now.
McDouble?
Oh, where's my?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got a bone to pick with Nut real quick. Where the fuck is there a Mickey D's in freaking Charlton?
In Charlton?
You said that Charlton. Where's there a Mickey D in Charlton? Ah, you're on the Pike.
Yeah, where'd you think I was?
Yeah, you- on the- yeah.
There's 2 other restaurants in that plaza, isn't there? And there's something else in that plaza?
Isn't it like-
I was looking for a Chipotle. I was
Oh,
looking
not
for
in this
just
area.
a
Not in
Panera.
that area.
There was
Maybe
a Panera. There
There
is a
is
Panera when you
Panera.
get off of 84.
No.
Yes.
And there's a Panera in
No
that area.
way.
Call my
Yes,
bluff.
yes.
Call my bluff. There's a fucking Panera Bread when you get off when you're on the Pike and you're getting on 84. If you get off my exit, there's a fucking Panera Bread right there.
Tough to eat when you're driving.
Well, you know what? They don't have big enough fucking signs right there.
Well, it's there.
Wow, that kind of hurt. How does that not hurt your finger?
I don't know.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
move on. Nick,
So, show
you better
McDonald's.
not say a damn word about this topic.
Snake.
Astronomers puzzled by
boy.
mysterious pulsing object releasing large blast of energy in space.
This was
They're having orgasms in space.
something's
That was
posted.
a layup.
That was
Yeah,
a
I
layup.
told you not to say
Yeah,
anything.
you think he wasn't?
Let's actually get into this
That's
topic.
like
This is
Tom
actually
Brady not
interesting.
retiring, not
Yeah,
happening.
it's the same thing. Same thing. Same exact.
So
thing.
astronomers have announced the discovery of a mysterious pulsing object that emitted a large pulse of energy
Pulsing.
every 20 minutes.
It's
I
a
don't know why
fucking
I'm laughing at that.
They're
don't know
repeating
why.
radio wave signals.
I mean, you're not gonna get through this one.
I feel like we should just.
The headline is just insane.
That's called a shooting star, motherfuckers.
What is there to say about this anyway? Like, there's always
actually don't
something
even
mysterious in space. We don't know what it is. We'll never figure it out. It's probably just some
There's always
weird
things in the
energy thing
sky.
that no one can explain, and then that's that.
It's about.
UFOs.
UFOs, yeah, just it's aliens.
Wow, that is what the hell?
All right, let's get to this topic, Mike. You'll like this
That
one.
looks like a couple people.
So, crazy 1993 cold case of a murder solved after confession on TV.
Whoa.
Two siblings just pleaded guilty to this 1993 cold case murder after their accomplice confessed on TV. So in 1993, brother and sister Curtis and Shanna Culver killed 19-year-old Frank McAllister in Shasta County, California, with a friend in order to rob. Ryan stopped because I think he's involved in this. In order to rob him of $4,500 so they could buy meth.
That's really fucking smart.
Dollars meth. Also, $4,500 from. I think meth is pretty cheap. I don't think you need $4,500
I don't think
for
you need
it.
that much. No.
So the 19-year-old had just received a $4,500 insurance settlement and was stabbed to death for it. But not a single lead emerged until one of the guilty ridden killers confessed on local television 25 years later.
How?
What did they say?
How does it get brought
What
up?
did they say on TV?
So
was gonna
according to
say.
long crime, 44-year-old Brian Hawkins appeared on ABC's California-based affiliate KRCR in January 2018 to detail his newfound faith and blackened conscience. After chronicling the massacre crime for stunned viewers, Hawkins immediately turned himself in and pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. During his voluntary surrender, Hawkins uttered the identity of his accomplices according to the
Snitch.
record Searchlight. The
Snitch.
guy's gonna
decades-long
get fucked
cold
in
case
prison.
has now been has now seen some semblance of justice, as the 49-year-old Curtis Culver and his 45-year-old sister Shauna pleaded guilty to their gruesome involvement.
He's gonna get fucked in prison.
Yeah,
Let's jump right to that.
You're just asking for it. You're gonna be sent up to the stars.
Oh boy.
That's what happens.
Oh,
yeah, it's
man.
Like, Matt,
That's kind of
fucked in
crazy
prison.
though.
yeah, man.
This happened like recently. The guy actually just died. Remember that guy that was his wife got murdered, or his wife, I believe a few other family members got murdered. They never found out who it was. They always suspected it was him. And then he did an interview that I forget what his name was. He died like a few weeks ago. He was doing an interview, like they were talking about the case, and he went to the bathroom and his mic was still on, and he was like talking to himself, and he basically confessed.
I kind of vaguely know what you're talking about.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hold on, let me find this. Robert Durst, that's what his name was.
Oh,
Yeah, you. So they
that's
were
what
doing,
happened to him. That's
didn't
how
know that?
No.
Okay,
I know
alright,
he
yeah.
got. I know he finally got like convicted for it.
Yeah, so this is what happened. So, oh, this is awesome. Okay, so
Oh.
they were doing an HBO documentary in 2015 about
that's-
the
isn't
whole
this-
thing.
That's the Making a Murder. Is that what it's called?
It's called The Jinx. It's called.
Oh,
I've never heard.
different
of it.
one, different
but
one.
so he was suspected of the murder for a very long time. I think the murder happened like the 80s.
Yeah.
Something like that. But they never had any evidence against the guy. So they do the documentary, then they go to take a bathroom break. Didn't turn his mic off, and he is talking to himself while he's pissing.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
And basically was just talking to himself, saying, he said, "What did I do? What the hell did I do? Killed all of them, of course." And then he just kept going and
Jesus
going. And then
Christ, I didn't know that's how
There
they
we go.
finally got him.
Yep, that's how they got
Oh,
him.
man.
The guy did it to himself. He would have never gotten caught.
No.
He was literally doing a documentary about the murders, and they were interviewing the murderer the whole time, and no one knew until that happened.
That's nuts.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what happened because I wasn't.
Nah. Look at look into
Robert
it. It's Robert
Durst.
Durst.
It's
very,
very
very,
interesting
very
case.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like his wife. They accused him of killing his wife, but there were two other family members that died as well. I don't know if it was like his sister, other family members, and they can't tie him to that, but they. It's like over like financial stuff, like money was involved.
Ugh.
That's why. Crazy though, fucking wild.
Wow.
But all right, that's all we got tops. I have a few comments, Nick, if you want to get the jokes right.
Please get in the
Um,
comments.
So
Do
Nut,
do
we do
any
have
more
a few
bullshit
comments.
topics?
We do have a few comments for you, Nut.
Yeah.
The Zach goes, "Hey Nut, it was awesome knowing you, bud. Hope you have a great time wherever you end up."
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Ryan
Thanks for
Werge,
following us.
who is a very active member in the pit, he's always commenting and stuff. Also went to my high
Alright.
school with me and Kevin. Say he's not gonna be able to watch in the pit tomorrow live, unfortunately, but he wanted to share a great Nut story. The first in the pit I ever watched live was when Nut was talking about ice cream cake
Oh,
being
Jesus
frozen cake.
It's a
And
great episode.
Since then, I haven't missed an In the Pit episode. If I cannot watch it live, I listen to it on Spotify. So thank you, Nut, for locking my interest in the show and all Lumberland social media
Thanks, man. I
content.
appreciate that. I'm glad I can say dumb things to keep people intrigued.
That was a nightmare.
That was-
But let's just be honest.
No. Nope. Continue reading comments.
I'm gonna go to Shaw's tomorrow morning and find a cold cake.
Last
gonna
one,
entertain
last
us.
day, you got the cold cake in. And then Matt's asking, Nut, what are your top 5 quarterbacks of all time?
Quarterbacks.
Nut knows,
I
Nut
hope I
knows
can
nothing
name 5
about.
quarterbacks. I would say
Donovan McNabb, Jalen Hurts,
I would
Gardner
say Tom
Minshew.
Brady.
This is gonna be a nightmare of a list, by the way.
I want to hear. I want to hear. I want to hear it.
Test
though.
me, ready? Tom Brady.
We're waiting on you.
God, I was gonna say Ernest Hemingway.
That's an author. All right, cut that off.
No,
now. No, dude.
Tom
Nope,
Brady.
Nope.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Okay.
Probably squeeze
Better,
him in
could be
5.
better.
You can
That's
probably
fine.
squeeze him in
Yeah,
5.
that's fine.
Maybe.
Is this an order?
No,
that's-
these
that's
are
in the
5
top- okay.
quarterbacks.
Of course not.
John Elway,
Okay. No, hey,
Dan Marino.
Okay. Good.
Good. Thanks, Mike, for the
No,
reassurance.
I would put him at like 3.
All right. Who else we
I
got?
don't know if Elway's in a 5, but probably not.
It's his list, all right? It's his list.
Terry Bradshaw.
You're missing two
Don't
big
you
ones.
dare
You're missing
say
two
Terry
big ones.
Bradshaw.
I'm just wondering. making sure that he's
Just
not on, making
wondering.
sure he's not on your list.
I don't think
Missing
he's
two
on
big
anyone's
ones?
list.
Yeah.
You're missing two big ones.
I don't know what that
I don't
was.
even know what that was.
No.
Did you say Donnie? I don't even know what you're
His
saying.
last name's a state out west.
Joe Montana.
Yeah,
duh.
there you go.
And then I got one more. Hold on.
No, that was 5. Did you just get 5? Brady,
I still don't know what you're saying.
Brady,
Tatum?
Rogers,
Can
Montana.
you say it?
What are you saying?
Dude,
Can you say it?
You are the worst at doing that.
Can you say it?
I'm gonna try it one more time, then I'll say it. I promise.
Oh, he
I
said
already
Marino.
said
he said
He said
Dan
Dan Marino.
My bad.
There is one more though that you could throw in there.
Oh, I just missed it. Who? Wait, who?
Peyton Manning.
Oh,
I think. Peyton
Oh,
Manning.
golly.
Yeah.
Mannings. Yeah, okay.
I
So
think
here's
you
my
take
top
John
5.
Elway out. You
I would put
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Peyton Manning,
Okay.
Dan Marino,
Uh
Okay.
Joe Montana,
huh.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Hey,
That's fine.
that's a solid top 5.
That's fine.
That's a solid top 5.
Got no issues.
Mahomes will be in that list. at some point.
Momentarily.
Yeah, I believe so as well. I like Dan Marino.
If he stays healthy,
Great
of course.
quarterback, but
God, why don't I
Tough he never won a
doesn't have
ring.
a ring.
Anyway, he was a quarterback
Doesn't have a ring.
And
Quickest. You
You know
watch
the
him, and
sauce in the book that you're reading?
the way the ball was released out of his hand was like a goddamn fucking rocket. It was
Nasty.
It was just boom,
Who you talking
boom, boom.
Marino.
Dan Marino.
Oh, they were talking
If you-
about Donovan McNabb.
I love Don
I
McNabb.
can't believe he never won a ring.
Sad.
Yeah, one of the best athletes ever to never win a ring in
Yep.
any
That's
sport.
fucking crazy.
In any sport. Yeah. Played for a while too.
He had the way he threw the ball was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's tough when you play 17 years, one of the best quarterbacks of
Yeah.
all time. It's like
Yep.
it's tough to see that. All right.
Is it the time?
Yeah.
Got anything else in the comments?
Any last comments for Nut on the Patreon?
Not if you guys want to fill in more comments, go ahead. We'll look at some more after jokes, but no, we're good for now.
All right, we got joke of the day. This is Nut's last joke of the day. This is hilarious. Here we go. What did the snail who was riding on the turtle's back say? Whee!
What?
That's what it says.
No.
Get it? That's
Oh, that's what it says.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have got that one.
All right, I got another one for you.
Of course you do.
You got plenty.
Oh, this is for you, Nut, for traveling. Here's a traveling joke.
Here's a New Year's joke. Why was 6 afraid of 7 on New Year's? That was still one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Dude, that was nuts. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got a New Year's joke for you.
All right, what's your traveling joke? Let's hear your
All right.
traveling joke.
I was going to tell you a traveling joke, but you guys just didn't like it.
That's not a joke. That's not a joke.
What? He doesn't like traveling?
That's what it says.
Why? He doesn't like
That's
traveling?
not a joke.
No, it's a time travel joke, not just.
No.
Oh shit, I missed that one.
Dude. Oh my god.
Whoops.
traveling joke.
That's the key aspect to that one.
All right, I'll read it
I
again.
was gonna tell a time traveling joke, but you guys
Traveling
didn't
joke
like
for
it. Get it? Like the future, like you time traveled that you didn't like.
What's the next one?
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
What do you call a lazy kangaroo?
Oh, Kangaroo Jack. I don't know.
What?
A pouch potato.
Yeah, take these off.
What is this website?
Wait, what website do you want? What's that website?
This is countryliving.com.
Country Living. How is that a joke website?
Oh, I got to go in for you. I got to go in for you. I used to run a dating service for chickens, but I was struggling to make hens meet.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Ooh, I got an ointment joke for you.
Ointment.
An
ointment joke.
Yeah.
Ointment joke.
What does a pig put on dry skin?
Well, it's okay. You just gave it away. An ointment.
An ointment.
Ointment. You just gave that one
Ah,
away.
shit. Ointment.
You can't tell what kind of joke it is from the answer.
You swing a miss sometimes. All right, here we go. What else we got?
I'm in tears right now. Oh my gosh.
What do you call? Hold on. Let me start over. What do you call it when a snowman throws a tantrum?
A meltdown.
Meltdown.
No, I didn't, honestly.
All right, hold on. What we got going on here?
Yeah. Seems like you might have been reading the screen.
No.
No.
Which is faster, hot or cold?
What?
What?
What do
Final answer? Any other takers?
No.
Okay, so I'm just going to read the thing one more time. Which is faster, hot or cold?
Hotter or cold?
I don't know.
I
What?
don't know.
Hot. Because you can catch a cold.
What the fuck was that?
Wow.
What the actual fuck is happening?
Can't catch cold.
Did you not understand that?
That's not the issue.
Oh my goodness.
You can catch a cold. There you go. I could have used that as a cold joke, but then it would have ruined the fucking thing. So there we go. What? Oh, okay. I got a flamingo joke.
Stop saying what the joke is before.
Flamingo.
I got an ointment joke.
My wife told me to stop acting like a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down.
You did this one last week.
Fuck. All right, moving on here.
Bottom of the page.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
I had to put my foot. Oh my god.
What did the mama tomato say to the baby tomato?
Remember the mama?
The mama.
The mama. Ketchup. He said ketchup. Ooh, that guy one right here. Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn?
Because he falls.
Oh, something about falling.
Because he had a great fall.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? Yeah, we still got 8 minutes. We're good. All right, here we go. Hey, it's not the last one. We got to make this an exclusive.
Exclusive.
How much money does a pirate pay for corn?
A pirate pays for
A buccaneer.
Nice.
corn. How are you?
How do you know these?
I actually think you go home on Tuesday or Wednesday nights and you're like, okay, or Tuesday nights, jokes. Got to memorize all these.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's true.
You shitting.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Oh, boy.
I'm just kidding.
On New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's.
All right. If April showers bring May flowers, what do May flowers bring?
April showers bring May flowers to May flowers bring.
If you saw it, don't say
I
it.
did see it, but
I have no idea.
this is actually funny.
Pilgrims.
You know.
That's a
I
good
was
one.
thinking something Mayflower.
that's a good one.
That's clever.
That's very clever. I like that one.
What do you call a hippie's wife?
I don't know.
Mississippi.
Oh,
Which one?
Mrs. Hippie.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's
All right.
you're on the good ones now. We're on a roll.
Yeah, now we're rolling. 2 in a row.
What's the stinkiest planet?
Don't know.
Fart, poop. Oh, what is
Poopery.
Poopiter.
What is it? You said
it?
plant.
Wait,
or
you said plant? You said plant.
Yeah, you did say plant.
Shit. Fuck. It was what's the stinkiest planet?
Yeah,
No.
I know.
Fuck!
Yeah.
And
that
wouldn't it
makes
be
sense.
Uranus?
Poopiter.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right.
Like that. We.
What did the pirate say when he turned 80?
Maybe.
I'm matey.
I'm 80.
Let's go, Mike.
All right. Let's see.
We got a joke in the comment. Nick, I got a joke in the comments too.
All right, please. Go.
Dwayne Bacon.
Dwayne.
Why are golfers' pants never wrinkled?
I feel like I've heard this before. Why are golfers' pants?
Something about irons.
Because they have 9 irons.
Ah,
Good
yeah,
one,
yeah,
Dwayne.
yeah,
Good
yeah. All right, I got one for you. How do you stop a bull from charging? You cancel the credit card.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'll say it to you again. How do you stop a bull from charging?
Cancel.
Cancel its credit card. You cancel the credit card. The bull's charging. Credit card. Charging. Oh, we got a hippo joke. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
One's a little lighter. You've done this 7 times. You actually have done that for 3 weeks in a row.
Probably.
3 weeks in a row.
Number 69 on here, I know I definitely have done, so I can't say it. So number 69 will be now the new number 68. Okay. Nope, can't do that. I've done that one too. All right, so the new number 69 will be 67. No, hold on. I got to get a real good last one for freaking Nut here. Let's see.
Real good last one.
I got a quick question of the day, too.
All right, so we'll do one last joke, then we'll go to the question of the day.
All right.
All right. The new number 69 on here is actually number 62 on here. So the new number 69. Why don't we see elephants hiding in trees?
Too big.
Yeah, it's true. That's not wrong.
Because they're really good at it.
What?
No, nothing.
What?
Okay, we'll move on.
What?
That might be.
What was that?
That's-
Was that one of those like
What's that?
anti-joke things?
That's what it said. Look, right here.
What?
Why don't we see elephants hiding in trees? Because they're really good at it.
Oh,
Just reading what I'm
they're
reading.
hiding
that
in
one-
trees. They're good at hiding.
I don't know, man.
We can't end like that.
No.
We can't end like that. Did you hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it.
Oh my! Oh my god!
Like that one.
I'm done. That's it. That's your last joke. You can remember about spreading butter. Next time you spread butter on your English muffin, you'll remember me.
Breathe. Buddy, your face. Your face is so red. Breathe. Oh my god.
Something about butter, spread butter.
You hear the rumor?
Did you hear about the butter joke? Yeah.
Don't spread it. Don't spread it, Ryan.
All right.
All right.
All right,
now.
here's
Last little question of the day.
all right, question of the day.
This is kind of in lieu of what we were talking about yesterday with Rory. He brought this to my attention. There's some really cool combinations of food that you can potentially make, and we did talk about it today with McDonald's. What is your best food combination of 2 different foods? So Rory said snow caps and popcorn. Really, really good.
That's a good
Can you
question.
guys tell me
Like
one
an
that-
unusual one?
Yeah, an
Well,
unusual one.
we talked about this
Oh,
like
so it's gotta
last.
be unusual.
We talked about this last week. Peanut butter on a
Oh
burger.
my god! I literally was just say peanut butter on
Yeah.
a burger. That's really. It's
Is that
good.
your favorite?
Do you put
For like unusual ones, probably
That's
yeah.
the first one
It
that
could be
comes to my
usual or
mind.
unusual. I don't really care.
do you put the peanut butter on the burger after it's cooked?
Yes.
Yeah.
How the
I-
hell
no,
would
no,
I?
like you
no,
cook
no,
the
I
I cook it with the.
buns.
No, no.
Wait,
Hear
what?
me out. Like I don't know if like sometimes you like. Okay, for example, you put cheese on the burger when it melts. I just didn't know if
so you
like.
put
the
the
Oh,
peanut
so
butter
when it
was
no
on.
Oh,
no
okay.
I put it like once I put the burger onto the bun and like
Gotcha.
everything.
So it's
I
almost
put
like
the-
if you would have put ketchup on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright,
Exactly.
gotcha. I didn't know if you spread it on and let it melt.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that's the first one that comes to my mind.
What's up? Really?
That actually
Oh.
sounds like it would. Be
I mean,
really
it probably
good.
wouldn't be bad.
I actually think that sounds pretty
That
good.
sounds really good, actually.
So what do you got, Nick? Mike's peanut butter and a burger. What do you got?
I'm trying to think of another good one.
Unusual. Huh. What's unusual?
trying to think if there's anything else too. I don't really think.
Have you ever had chocolate covered bacon before?
No.
No.
Oh,
It
It's
sounds
that
weird,
sweet
but
and
It's
salty
delicious.
stuff, though.
It's
no,
delicious.
It's so-
that
bacon,
sweet and
like-
salty always goes well.
Yeah,
That's-
with the bacon, like anything goes good. With
Yeah,
bacon, to be
it's like
honest with you.
you have your chocolate. Same thing, chocolate covered potato chips.
Yeah, 100%. Anything chocolate covered is
Yeah.
delicious. Chocolate covered bacon, very good.
That sounds really
very
good.
good. Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Any other ones though? Dwayne Bacon says peanut butter and jelly waffles.
Oh, had that before. Really good.
Yeah.
That's,
Really good.
that's. I mean, that sounds amazing.
I've also had
Peanut
peanut
butter.
butter and jelly eggs.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Put
Okay.
eggs in the middle of peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh,
Really?
Ooh, really good.
Okay, that one is okay. All right.
All right, I got one for you.
Doesn't sound very good.
Juliet has told me about. You want to talk about an unusual combination?
yes.
Yes, we
please.
do.
Cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches.
I've had
Heard it.
cucumbers and cream cheese
I
before.
think actually
yeah.
Rachel
Not
might have made
sandwich.
that.
Dang.
Cucumber and cream. Nope, she's
She
never
swears
made that
by it.
before.
That's
She
good.
She swears
yeah.
by it. Cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches.
I've heard of that before. 100%.
Cucumber cream cheese. I think we've had. It's actually
Not
very
in a
good.
sandwich.
Not in
yeah.
a sandwich.
I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna take hers.
No.
Yeah, that's not a bad one at all.
Cucumbers are pretty like refreshing every now and then.
It's like,
You ever put ketchup on your eggs?
Nah, I hate
I
ketchup.
don't,
Snacky fucking
but
loves
I
that
know
shit.
a lot of people do.
I
Yeah.
can't do that. I can't do
I'm
it.
not a big guy. I like ketchup with a lot of things, but eggs, not that.
The thing I can't fucking stand, and if anybody does it, it's fine. I just don't. I can't understand it. Fucking ketchup with steak. I can't fucking.
I
Ugh.
used to do it all the time, and then I realized that it was because the steak I was making had no flavor to it. So then I started using flavor on my steak.
It's hysterical.
All right.
Cool.
I think that's all
That's all we got for today.
Very nice.
All right, this
Catch
was
you tomorrow.
this is the last Patreon one for Nut.
Yep.
YouTube live tomorrow.
YouTube live. We got
Your
Nuts.
friends.
Yep.
Call your what is that? What is that? Call your husband. Call your wife.
Call you. Oh.
My wife.
Had you kids, had your
kids,
wife.
had your
Yeah,
wife.
that's what it was.
My wife. All right.
I love it.
So make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you check out Nuts' last episode on In the Pit.
8 a.m. sharp.
8 a.m. sharp. He'll be here. If you miss him, smell yous.
Smell you.
That's a wrap.
See ya.